Zimbabwe can take advantage of it, Willard. What do you think needs to be done to allow Zimbabwe farmers such as yourself for us to get back to what we used to be called the breadbasket of Southern Africa? What do you think are the undergirding supportive structures and policies that need to be put in place by government to make sure people such as yourself are more productive?
I think what the government needs to do, I know they've introduced this Command Agriculture, Pfumbudza scheme. I don't believe they actually is focused as they should be. And again, there are question marks about the transparency there. To me, government should create an enabling environment where they provide security through the banks. The financial institutions have got the role which is lending. They should be given that opportunity. If government is getting involved, they should be saying, well, go through the financial institutions. We will, as a government, in a way subsidize the inputs through the banking sector. Encourage young people, women, give them an opportunity to be able to raise capital through the banks at affordable rates. Because at the moment you go to the banks, the rates they are charging, including borrowing in US dollars, is just mind-boggling because you will never make money. So you say to yourself, why is government not seeing this opportunity? Because you can convert this country to become a massive exporter, generate a lot of foreign currency, never mind in the specialty crops. Even when you look at the basic, which is the basic food, maize, we could do much better. We should be aiming to increase the yield per hectare from where we are less than a ton per hectare to 3 tons a hectare, including the small-scale growers, and it can be done. With the input from government using their trained agri-techs officials, who, in my view, are being paid for doing nothing. And I think the last time I knew the numbers, they were employing over 4,000 people. And 4,000 people in roughly 60 districts in this country. Wow. I worked it out and said, well, go and say 2,000 of those people are permanently in the fields. And they are working with the people on the ground in the districts, go to the commercial areas, give supervision, because we're already paying for them. So it's not going to cost government anything extra, but it will change the way this country achieves results completely. That's my view, is it will change. But the biggest thing, Trevor, is we have to harness water more than what we have got. Because without water, in my view, there's no farming.
So you're building dams?
Yes,
is that what
building dams. Zimbabwe, from my old geography lessons, has got more big rivers scattered in all provinces, by the way, including in Region 5, than any other country except those who all sit on the equator. We have big rivers in every province. Those should be dammed. The water goes to the Indian Ocean every year, and the Indian Ocean doesn't need that water because it gets enough water anyway. Dam those rivers. The money can be found, borrow for purpose of infrastructure development to be paid back from production by the farmers.
So you're critical of the Command Agriculture?
I'm not critical. I'm saying it could be done differently.
Differently, okay.
That's because the transparency of Command Agriculture is questionable.
Okay.
Yeah, because you've got some people who get inputs who don't use them, who don't need them, but because they are supposed to be big chefs, they get them. A guy who really needs them and is productive. And the guy, by the way, agri-techs have got officers who go around the country. And when you we have been on command in some of the things, and they know our farm. They know what we produce. They go and look at what we are doing. And I remember the manager at the farm being told by one of them that really, if we were to have a few more farmers like you guys, it will change what we do in this country. So it's getting it to be operating transparently and really saying, well, if I'm giving a support to this farm,
Yeah.
what are they going to do?
the
And they
output?
must pay back,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
this is should not never be for free. It should always be saying you are paying back, because and that's when where the financial institutions come in, because they are structured to do that. They can collect, but then control the interest rates they will give, because government has to subsidize that. That's the only way. Get the setup, get water in the country. If you have water, and my dream, which is more than almost 25 years ago, is I believe the country should have had piped water available at any available to villagers within 500 meters. And I'm talking about piped water.
And that's not
And then it allows them to irrigate, even if each one of the small scale farmers could irrigate 1 acre, not a hectare, throughout the year, they'll be productive.